Hey, how's it going, folks? It's been a while, but I finally got a new figure in, and this is a doozy. This is the Sideshow exclusive, only sold through their website, and in very limited numbers. Jack Burton from Big Trouble in Little China, cult classic from the 80s. If you haven't seen it, you have to. It's funny, kind of cheesy, but in a good way, but yet slightly bad way. Anyway, check it out. We're going to open up this figure, see if the likeness holds true to the character, and I'll give you some of my final thoughts. Okay, so as I said, this figure was a Sideshow exclusive. I don't even know how I came across. Okay, I think I was on Sideshow Freaks on one of the forums, and they were talking about how this figure was finally coming out. It had been on a wish list of most collectors, or at least a lot of collectors, for a long time, and I was one of them. There's been a few customs out there. Head sculpts floating around, the tank top with the moon on it, or the sun floating around, but to have an actual figure, and it's put out by Sideshow. Let's check this out. All right, so the box is pretty standard. I assume that they wouldn't put too much attention onto the packaging, with it being a Sideshow exclusive. Nice little cover slip there. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, check it out. I don't know how you feel about that likeness, but it's kind of bland. It doesn't have too much detailing to it. It doesn't have a lot of the flesh layering that we see in a lot of Hot Toys figures. The sculpt itself, aside from the painting, is, I mean, you could tell it's him, but it doesn't have some of the detailing that we might see in, once again, some of the latest Hot Toys figures that have come out. Okay, so there's some lacing on the sides. That is not real. That is sculpted. The buttons are not sculpted. They are glued on, but they aren't metal. Those are also rubber. The jeans look pretty good. The denim jacket looks pretty good. I'm probably actually going to be displaying it with the jacket off, because that's typically how he's known. He's got that tank top, or sleeveless tee, technically. I don't know. Is that? No, that's still a tank top, I guess. Let's see what else he comes with. Comes with two alternate hands. Comes with a knife. Oh, we got some more stuff under here. Okay, so we've got a machine gun with a magazine. Fits in there pretty snugly. I like it. Looks pretty good. It's actually quite detailed. You can't pull it back though. It doesn't get pulled back. Okay, underneath we've got 2 additional hands. One for gripping the knife, another one for gripping the gun. And what was this guy called? This hideous ball guy. That's pretty good. There's some gloss to the eyeballs, so that's pretty nice. It doesn't look like all of the eyeballs have it though, unless they just made a mistake and missed 1 or 2 of them. Looks pretty good though. Good detailing on that. And then, if I remember correctly, it comes with its own stand. Yeah, so this okay, there's no instructions. So I don't know what these little things are, but they came with it. Interesting. Okay. That obviously goes there. I don't see another hole on here. So I don't know where this goes. That is very weird to me. Okay. So we know he goes on this stick. But where does the stick go? I don't know. There's no separate stand for it. Also, the stand for the Jack Burton figure doesn't have a nameplate that says Jack Burton. I like nameplates. Hot Toys had a few things that came out that didn't have nameplates, but they also usually glowed, had some kind of LED feature, and this one doesn't. It's not as visible too. The logo, Big Trouble Little China, you kind of have to have it in the right light to see it. I don't know how I feel about that. Other than that, I mean, they could have made the arms seamless. I think that would have been a lot better. We've gotten to the point now in the creation of these figures where if you have a figure that you know is going to be, the arms are going to be exposed, you generally want to have it seamless. And I might, at some point, actually switch the bodies out so that I can achieve that. Also, I don't know how I feel about the expression on his face. It's kind of generic and confusing at the same time. Maybe they were trying to replicate that look that he made when he said, you know what Jack Burton always says? Because he did have sort of a puzzling look on his face when he would say that. But I'll give the figure a 7 out of 10. Maybe 7.5. That's pushing it though. Either way though, this is a Sideshow exclusive, so it's going to have a little bit more of a collectible value to it. If I were to put this on eBay right now, there's only a few listed, and I think they're going for around $380 to $400 something. I think I paid $275 for the figure through Sideshow. I don't know, I'd have to double check that. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Thanks for tuning in.